Duck had stopped at the crossing at the bottom of the hill. Squashed fruit flew everywhere.
Little did we know, this would be how Duck went out. 2004 saw the release of Season 8. The first season produced fully under Thomas's new owners, Hit Entertainment. We all know what happened here. I've talked about it many times before, so there's really no point in going into detail. But here's a quick recap. Hit wanted to make over Thomas and market it solely to an even younger age demographic than before. They overhauled the show entirely, giving it a new theme song, I still don't understand why, changing the format and length of the episodes, dumbed down the writing style, and streamlined the cast to focus only on the 8 main characters, now dubbed the Steam Team. Ugh. And some of these significant secondary ones. Sadly, Duck was not one of those significant secondary ones to stick around. Duck was completely absent in the new hit era of the show, not making a single appearance in all of seasons 8 to 11. Not even a background cameo. Nothing. It's like they just intentionally decided, whatever, he doesn't exist anymore. He got a single, and I am not exaggerating, a single cameo shot in a music video. This shot right here is Duck's only appearance in all of seasons 8 through 11. Even in the film titled Calling All Engines, all the engines do not appear. Duck was just flat out MIA. But you know what? This is, in a weird, twisted way, kind of a good thing. This era was notorious for its formulaic, templated writing style, where the characters were reduced to the likes of children, making the same silly mistakes over and over again. Percy, for example, who was a plucky, feisty, cheeky, and quick-to-anger scamp in the seasons prior, was reduced to being the baby of the group, with an IQ of 7, so dumbed down to the point of not even knowing what a railway inspector is.
What's a railway testicle?
Wait, I've already made this joke. Most of the main characters were given this regressive treatment, and since Duck wasn't in these seasons, he was very fortunately spared of it. We thankfully never had to see Duck collect trucks of pink sugar and take them to the ice cream factory or whatever, or make some dumb mistakes that the true version of the character would never make. It is worth noting, though, that originally, Duck was considered to be a part of the new focal 8 characters in this new era. I mean, it makes sense, he is the number 8 engine after all. However, he was dropped in favor of Emily, to have a prominent female in the show. I personally don't have an issue with making Emily a main character, but it's led many fans to think that Emily just flat out replaced him. I don't think that's really the case, to be honest. That would imply that Duck was one of the mains throughout the whole show up to this point. And as we just went through, he wasn't really in the show that much leading up to this. Seasons 2 and 3 were the only times Duck was majorly in the spotlight, and he kinda started to nod off after that. Either way, whatever the reason he wasn't in the show at this time, I'm just happy he wasn't. I don't think I could take seeing Duck pull the special ice cream train to the children's costume show or whatever the hell they do in these boring episodes.